What's up, everybody? It is your boy Baddog here at the New York Yankee video. Have no fear, fans. I'm not going to scream and blow your eardrums out after another absolutely pathetic display, a disgraceful loss to the Oakland Athletics, who have lost 81 games this year already. One of the worst teams in baseball. And the Yankees can't do anything more than earn a split. And the last 3 games are absolutely pathetic. They scored 6 runs, had 14 hits, and the only reason they even won game 2 is because of one swing of the bat, which is Aaron Judge's 3-run homer. That's it. Again, that's the only way this team can score runs. It's such a poorly constructed team. The execution of what the Yankees try to accomplish is garbage. I don't understand how Hal Steinbrenner, again, because Hal Steinbrenner knows zero about baseball. Nothing. Knows nothing about baseball. Doesn't care. Only wants money. Doesn't give a damn about the fans. Doesn't give a damn about the city. Doesn't want to win. The guy's not a winner. His old man was a winner. The only reason Hal even has what he has is because of his old man. Let's be honest. Hal would be a scrub without the boss. I, for the life of me, can't figure out how this team brings back Brian Cashman. This team has won 1 World Series in 20 years. They're not going to win one this year. They're not constructed to win. You do not win World Series on home run or nothing ball clubs. I say this all the time, and it's a fact. This team executes so badly. They win 5 in a row with Benintendi at the top of the lineup. Then what do? Let's move Benintendi to the middle lineup. Why? Why is DJ LeMahieu hitting 5th? Why do we consistently change the damn lineup? You hit your 2 best on-base guys, 1st and 2nd, and then you get your best hitter overall batting 3rd. That's the way you win games, because you want men on base for guys like Aaron Judge. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I didn't know that going into Oakland, all of a sudden Mulder, Zito, and Hudson were part of the rotation again, because that's who it seemed like we faced the last 3 games. As a matter of fact, last night, for the first time in the history of the Yankees, we're going back to 1903, okay? For the first time in the history of the Yankees, they had 1 run in 11 innings. They never had only 1 run in 11 innings in any game in the history of their franchise. They accomplished that last night. All-time lows for this team. Can you imagine if this team didn't have the payroll it has, where it would be? Can you imagine if this team didn't have Aaron Judge, where it would be? This is Brian Cashman's fault. This is the ownership's fault. This is the scouting department and the analytical department's fault. You are the ones fielding this team. Don't blame the players. You're the ones that bring the players here. They're terrible. Oh, we want guys with on-base percentage. I'm going to give you a few stats here. This is fantastic. On-base percentage. My ass. Go out and get guys that walk if you want on-base percentage. There's not one Yankee on this team that has more walks than strikeouts. Not one. The closest guy is DJ LeMahieu. He had 62 walks and 65 Ks coming into today. He struck out today at least once that I remember and didn't get a hit. The only guy like Gleyber Torres, 28 walks, 101 strikeouts. That's one hell of a freaking ratio, isn't it? Let me give you some on-base percentages. These they want a high on-base percentage. And I can remember when guys used to hit higher than this, and people tell batting average doesn't mean anything these days. You guys are stupid. I don't know what else to say. Batting average does matter. It'll always matter, because when you have a high batting average, it means you're getting on base. It means you're driving in runs. It means you're getting hits. I don't know why all of a sudden the analytical department of the Yankees are these freaking analytical sabermetrics nerds can't get that dude their damn head. Jose Trevino's had a great year. I'm not knocking Trevino. He's hitting 271. His on-base is 309. Gleyber Torres' on-base percentage is 295. His on-base percentage is 295. Aaron Judge's average coming into today, his batting average was 295. Gleyber Torres' on-base percentage is 295. Isaiah Karner Road, 310. Josh Donaldson, 311. Giancarlo Stanton, 309. Aaron Judge, 396. Well, Aaron Judge is also hitting 295. So go figure that out. I mean, this is pathetic. Aaron Hicks' on-base percentage is 334. Aaron Hicks' slugging percentage is 300. Aaron Hicks' slugging percentage is less than Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. This is the guy you give $70 million to, a guy you give 7 years, $70 million who has a lower slugging percentage than IKF, who has zero power. How is that even feasible? DJ LeMahieu on base 371 because he actually hits the damn ball. Marwin Gonzalez, make sure you keep Marwin Gonzalez on the team. His on base percentage is 271. It's fantastic. That's pretty much it. The rest of these guys, I'm not going to get on Kyle Higashioka. He's the backup catcher, but his on base percentage is 239. Andrew Benintendi, well, I guess this is with the Yankees. His average is his on base percentage is 339. But this is pathetic. You talk about guys you want with on base percentage, man. You don't have anybody with an on base percentage here at all. I mean, I don't know what I don't understand what the hell they're doing. You're talking about getting guys with high on base percentage, and you bring in a guy like Donaldson who's hitting 220. You bring in a guy like Isaiah Kiner-Falefa who has no power and doesn't ever walk. So, what are you talking about? What are you looking at when you go, we got to get guys with on base percentage? And by the way, when we won all those championships, yeah, Stick Mike and Bob Watson brought those guys in here. They brought guys that walked and were patient to play, and they also put the ball in play and hit 300 or 280. Not this team. But yeah, Brian Cashman, let's keep that guy here because he's done such a bang-up job bringing in players. Like I said, you take the payroll away from the Yankees. Give the Yankees a $60 or $80 million payroll, and let's see what they do. They'd be one of the worst teams in baseball without a doubt because they have no idea how to evaluate talent at all. No clue. When is the last time the Yankees actually developed a really good starting pitcher? They've done it twice in my lifetime, man. I'm 46. Guidry and Pettit. And that's it. Then what? Then where is it? We don't have any starting pitching. They played way over their head at the beginning of the year. You cannot win games when you have guys consistently in the on-base percentages of low 300s. I mean, that's ridiculous. Guys hit in the low 300s. Okay? Your on-base percentage should not be in the low 300s. It should be 350 or better. The Yankees have two guys in this team. Well, Carpenter's on the IL. His on-base percentage is 412. Other than that, they have two guys in this team with an on-base percentage of over 350. Two. Judge and LeMahieu. And that is it. And for some reason, he hits LeMahieu in the middle of the damn lineup. I just don't understand that at all. Don't understand it. I don't know who's making the lineups. I don't know why the lineups change day in and day out. You got Benintendi up here, then he's down here. You got LeMahieu up here, then he's down here. Stop messing around with the lineup. Well, you just put a lineup out there, and when it works, it works. Stop changing it because of the starting pitcher. Sometimes you got to manage on feel. But again, how much is this Aaron Boone's fault? Oh, the Yankees, they went out there and, yeah, we're going to fix our defense. We got IKF and Josh Johnson, man. The defense outside of the catching position is worse. How many times have we seen an error cost the Yankees a game? Donaldson did it against the Red Sox back in July, threw the ball in the frickin' right field. DJ LeMahieu cost the Yankees a game the other night. How did the Yankees even score the runs last night? Wild pitches, hit by, wild pitches, walks, errors, garbage. This team is pathetic. Now, how you can possibly sit here and say Brian Cashman is going to come back here? What the hell has Brian Cashman done to earn all of these years as a Yankees GM? This is the Yankees. This isn't, we made the playoffs. We had a great year. Now, if you have a payroll of $80 million and you're doing that, that is a good year. You have a payroll of $250 or $260 million, that's trash. That's not good at all. There are teams with lesser payrolls kicking your ass. How do you go into Oakland and struggle in the last 3 games? How do you get 14 hits and 6 runs in the last 3 games in Oakland? Pitchers who come into the game with an ERA of 6+ And again, they look like Mulder, Zito, and Hudson on the mound. I don't even know what else to say, man. You run out of expletives for this Yankee team. You run out of things to talk about because it's the same thing year in and year out. They played way over their head, and now we see what the hell they are. They have these games where they score 13 runs. You think, oh, here they go. But then 3 in a row, they score 6 total runs. They have 14 total hits. They get 1 hit in 11 innings, which they never did in the entire history of their franchise. Unbelievable how piss poor, pathetic, and just pussified they are. There is no heart. There's no, I can punch a table too. It's right in front of us. It's right in front of us. The table don't hit back, Boone. And you know what else don't hit, Boone? Your damn team. They don't hit either. It's a joke. This team pissed me off to no end, man. Every time I think that they can't get lower, every time I think that I can't get more pissed off at them, they pull a stunt like this in Oakland. Absolutely pathetic. They're just pathetic. You're going nowhere. Should have went at least 5-2 on this road trip. Now they still can't do that, but they ain't gonna sweep. When's the last time the Yankees swept anybody? Well, I guess they really just did that recently, but they've had a hard time winning games. So I know what's gonna happen in Anaheim, but again, this team is just too damn inconsistent to win a World Series, and that's what you want. I'm not satisfied with a division championship. They got off to a great start. Luckily for us, the AL East teams beat up on each other. Nobody's really grabbed the bull by the horns and came after us. Anyway, I mean, I could go on forever. I'm not going to. That's all I got in this video. Thank you for watching, guys. Girls, do me a favor. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. Share the stream out with a Yankee friend. Or share the game out with, I can't talk. Share the video out with a Yankee friend, whatever. They just pissed me off. I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Peace.